Today we are talking NE10 football with the NE10 MVP. We go to Waltham to visit with Bentley wide receiver Rashon Bradford. First off, congratulations on the year that you had. What led to your breakout senior season?
Thank you so much. What led to it is that we just made the most out of every day in practice, just grinding every day, Coach Scarp and Coach Saj, just really trying to get the best of us every single day. And that's really what got me to this point.
What worked for you? I mean, other than hitting the practice field every day, 1,000 yards isn't something that happens every day. What happened?
Just consistency and honestly the weight room, I took the weight room a lot more serious this off season, and just being like attention to detail when we get to the game, just bringing everything from the practice field, just bringing it to the to game day.
Where do you feel you were able to thrive most too? Because I feel like of your 1,000 yards, I don't know, like maybe maybe 40% of that was on like 8 catches. And I mean, I don't mean it in that way, but like you were the king of the 70-yard touchdown pass
Yeah.
this year. Why did that happen?
Um, I'm just explosive. I mean, yeah, and in that sense, yeah, I just make big plays and whatever plays that were called, I just did whatever was called upon me. So
Was it you making big catches on plays that were called that way? Like do you feel like it was more often, hey, this is going to be a go route for Rashawn, or was it you being able to um, get yourself open and just have green in front of you, or run a route where you were able to shake a guy, or how did you find yourself in those situations?
I would just say my speed, honestly, I would say I'm probably one of the quickest guy in the conference. So just using my speed, and just decision making like in the moment, I would say, just led me to those big plays.
What does it feel like in the moment? Like, do you realize, hey, I'm open, or hey, I've got nothing but green? Like, walk me
Yeah,
through your mind there.
really just my quarterback just Brett trusting me, I feel like kind of like no one could like guard me, one on one. So whenever I felt like I had a chance, just me and someone else, I just tell my quarterback like, hey, we're taking me all day.
How did you and Brett develop that rapport?
It starts back to like last spring, even like years ago, but I would say really last spring, our relationship, we got way closer, just working out in the off season and just building that bond, I would
What do
say.
those off-season workouts look like? You said you put a lot of work in the weight room. What did you do in the weight room, and what are the types of things you did with Brett coming into the year?
In the weight room, so just for an example, for a bench, like my max, I went from 185 to 245. So like just that was a huge improvement. And just getting with Brett, on like some of the routes and some of the key plays we knew we left out from last season. We were just trying to like just rep that, trying to get game reps during the off season, just I would say that,
You added 60 pounds to your bench press.
yeah.
How?
Just during the summer, I was working out every day, sometimes twice a day. And I know like that's what would bring my game to the next level, just strength. Because I have the speed, I have all the intangibles. So I feel like just strength. I'm not the biggest guy.
How did you feel that on the field? Like, because I have to imagine bench pressing 60 pounds makes a difference in the way that you carry
Mhm.
yourself, the way that you can move
Yeah.
defenders. How did it sit with you when you were like, oh God, I'm stronger?
Honestly, I honestly just felt it on the field. Like I just felt way more explosive. I felt like even blocking, like I could actually block linebackers now and safeties. Like it just felt good to, be able to compete in other ways, using my strength as a factor.
Are you angry that you didn't tell younger Rashawn to hit the gym more?
Yes, that's the biggest advice to my younger self. Get in the weight room ASAP.
What was the message coming into this offseason? What clicked this year for you?
Uh, really just finding that bigger role. Our coach Saj always talks about like just embracing the role you have on the year, and kind of my role coming in was to be like that star player, to have the big plays, I embraced it and I just tried to make the most of it.
When did that click? Like, when did you go from I'm a receiver on this core to I'm the receiver on this core in your mind?
I would say uh after the New Haven week, I would say that 197 through touchdowns. I would say that like I knew I could take my game to another level. And the Westchester game, I actually played every snap of offense, and Coach Scarpa told me like you're gonna have a bright season ahead. Just keep putting the work in, and it'll pay off, and it did.
Who told you you won the MVP?
So I I actually had 15 missed calls while I was in class. So and then I checked Instagram and I seen it.
What'd you think?
I feel like I deserved it. I didn't win an offensive player of the week, so I was like so confused on that. Like I thought maybe offensive player of the year, but MVP is just a blessing.
Brett was taking them all from you. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Um, is your phone on silent, by the way, or could you feel it vibrating over and over and over again?
So my phone was on D&D every time I'm in class. So after you call the second time, it pops up and I was getting a lot of calls, a lot
Are
of
you
texts.
thinking to yourself, what is happening right now? I'm just in normal class. Like, what is
Yes,
going
I,
on?
I, I, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't really even focus in the class. Like, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I just want MVP. Like, I couldn't even believe it.
Where's the trophy gonna go?
Trophy, probably my room. Probably my room. That's where a lot of my accolades are.
You said you missed 15 calls. Who's the first person you called when you found out?
First person I called when I found out was my mother.
How did she take it?
She took it well. She's just so happy for me, just happy as any mother would be. So proud of me.
Tell me about your time at Bentley. What's been great for you about coming up to Massachusetts and being a Falcon over the last 4 years?
Bentley's been great. I love this place. Everyone on campus really wants you to win, like faculty members, professors, coaches from different sports. Like everyone wants you to win, and that's just the culture that I feel here. Like I just felt like this is somewhere where I could develop, be a great player, and also build a family.
What do you want to do when you're done at Bentley?
I want to pursue football at the next level, or potentially get a job, a great job.
What interests you professionally outside of football?
My major is in marketing, so I could see myself being like a marketing agent or somewhere along those lines, just staying around the game.
You didn't come all that far from home to come to Bentley, but
That far.
you did come a little bit of a ways. I share with you the claiming the great state of New Jersey as my home.
Hey,
So
Jersey.
tell me your favorite thing about growing up in Rahway, New Jersey.
My favorite thing was just sport. Like I was a three-sport athlete, so just always being busy. Like I've created so many great relationships just by playing football, basketball, and running track. So I'll say that like just a memory making.
Giants or Jets?
Going Jets. I'm going Jets. I'm a Packers fan, so I'm going
Okay.
A-Rod. I'm going A-Rod.
How did the Packers happen?
So basically, my family are Steelers fan, and the year they played them in the Super Bowl, I'm just kind of that person that just wanted to go for the opposite team, and then it just stuck from there. Like I start to understand football more because that was like 2011. Yeah, so it just stuck with me.
Congratulations on the season that you had.
Thank you
Congratulations
so
on the
much.
MVP, and certainly best of luck in everything that still lies ahead for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it so much.